Welcome to Literature Podcast with Susan. Please subscribe for more literature reviews. Welcome to the Literature Podcast. I'm your host, Susan, and today we step into the intricate and shadowed world of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, the sixth book in J. Rowling's celebrated series. In this installment, the narrative delves into themes of trust, identity, and the blurred lines between good and evil. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince begins with a world in turmoil. The wizarding community is no longer shielded from the reality of Lord Voldemort's return, and the effects ripple through both the magical and muggle worlds. This sense of unease and impending danger sets the tone for the entire novel, painting a picture of a society on the brink of war. In this book, we see Harry, now 16, grappling with more than just the challenges of adolescence. He's burdened with the weight of prophecies and the growing threat of Voldemort. However, it's not just external conflicts that define this novel. Much of its richness comes from the exploration of internal landscapes, the characters' struggles, fears, and uncertainties. A significant element of The Half-Blood Prince is the deepening relationship between Harry and Dumbledore. Their interactions go beyond the typical student-mentor dynamic, evolving into a more complex, almost familial bond. Dumbledore begins to share more of his knowledge and insights with Harry, preparing him for the inevitable confrontation with Voldemort. These shared moments are not only crucial for Harry's personal growth, but also reveal more about Dumbledore's character, his past, and his motivations. The mystery surrounding the identity of the Half-Blood Prince adds an intriguing layer of intrigue to the story. As Harry uncovers the secrets of an old potions textbook previously owned by the unknown Half-Blood Prince, he finds himself relying on the enigmatic annotations and spells within, raising questions about trust and the sources of knowledge. Rowling skillfully interweaves the theme of memory throughout the narrative. The use of the pensieve, a magical object that allows one to view memories, becomes a key narrative device. Through it, Harry and the readers gain insights into Voldemort's past, including his origins and the darker aspects of his character. These glimpses into Voldemort's history are not just backstory. They are essential pieces of the puzzle that Harry needs to understand in order to find a way to defeat him. Romance also finds its way more prominently into the lives of Harry and his friends, portraying the awkward, sweet, and sometimes painful aspects of teenage relationships. These moments of lightness and growth provide a counterpoint to the darker themes, reminding us that life at Hogwarts, despite the looming shadows, still holds moments of joy, friendship, and discovery. As we continue our exploration of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, we'll delve deeper into the mysteries, relationships, and challenges that define this penultimate book in the series. Join me, Susan, as we uncover the secrets of the Half-Blood Prince and the unfolding path that leads Harry closer to his destiny. Stay tuned for the next segment, where we will further explore the depths of this compelling and complex chapter in the Harry Potter saga. Continuing our journey through Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, we find ourselves immersed in a narrative that masterfully balances the ordinary challenges of adolescence with the extraordinary circumstances of a world on the brink of war. A central theme of this installment is the exploration of Tom Riddle's transformation into Lord Voldemort. Through a series of memories meticulously collected by Dumbledore, Harry is taken on a journey into the past, unveiling the origins and motivations of his nemesis. These glimpses into Voldemort's history are crucial, as they not only provide insight into his character, but also reveal his weaknesses and the keys to his potential downfall. It's a narrative strategy that adds depth to the series' primary antagonist, transforming him from a mere embodiment of evil into a complex character with a troubling past. At Hogwarts, the mystery surrounding the Half-Blood Prince intensifies. Harry's reliance on the prince's annotations in the potions textbook brings him success, but also leads to ethical dilemmas and questions about identity and morality. This subplot cleverly mirrors the main narrative, as both Harry and Voldemort are influenced by figures from the past, albeit in vastly different ways. The dynamics of friendship and romance are more pronounced in The Half-Blood Prince. Harry, Ron, and Hermione, now in the throes of teenage relationships, navigate through a maze of emotions, misunderstandings, and the joys and heartbreaks that accompany first loves. Rowling handles these aspects with a deft touch, adding layers of realism to her characters and offering a respite from the darker themes that run parallel. The development of Draco Malfoy's character is particularly noteworthy in this book. Tasked with a deadly mission by Voldemort, Draco's internal conflict and the burden of expectations placed upon him add a layer of tragedy to his character. His storyline provides a stark contrast to Harry's, highlighting the different paths and choices that define one's destiny. The introduction of Horcruxes, objects containing pieces of Voldemort's soul, sets the stage for the final confrontation in the series. The concept of Horcruxes adds a dark, almost macabre element to the story, as it speaks to the lengths Voldemort has gone to secure his immortality, sacrificing his humanity in the process. As we approach the climax of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, the sense of foreboding intensifies. The safety of Hogwarts is breached, and the wizarding world's fragility is exposed, leading to a dramatic and emotional conclusion that sets the stage for the final battle against Voldemort. Join me, Susan, in the next segment as we delve into the concluding chapters of The Half-Blood Prince, where the threads of the past and present converge, and the characters face trials that will shape their futures. Stay with us as we continue to explore the depth, complexity, and magic of this pivotal chapter in the Harry Potter series. As Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince progresses towards its climactic chapters, the narrative weaves a complex web of emotions, revelations, and escalating tensions that set the stage for the final confrontation in the series. The increasing involvement of Harry in Dumbledore's quest to understand and ultimately defeat Voldemort adds a layer of urgency and gravity to the story. Their joint effort to uncover and destroy Horcruxes represents a significant shift in Harry's role from a student to an active participant in the fight against dark forces. This task, fraught with danger and moral complexities, tests Harry's courage and his ability to make difficult decisions. Meanwhile, the truth about the Half-Blood Prince finally comes to light, revealing a connection to Snape that adds yet another dimension to his already complex character. This revelation forces Harry and the readers to grapple with questions about trust, identity, and the shades of gray that exist within each character. Snape remains one of the most enigmatic figures in the series, and this twist serves to deepen the mystery surrounding his true loyalties and intentions. The romantic subplots reach a turning point as well, providing a bittersweet counterpoint to the darker themes of the book. The evolving relationships between Harry, Ginny, Ron, and Hermione are portrayed with a heartfelt realism that resonates with the emotional turbulence of adolescence. These moments of tenderness and personal growth offer a glimpse into the characters' lives beyond the overarching battle between good and evil, reminding us of the normalcy that still exists amidst chaos. As the story moves towards its conclusion, the sense of impending doom grows. The death of a major character towards the end of the book is a pivotal moment, marking a profound loss for Harry and a turning point in the series. It's a moment that underscores the high stakes of the battle against Voldemort and the personal cost of war. In the aftermath of this tragedy, the characters are left to confront the reality of their situation. The wizarding world is no longer a place of safety and wonder, as it was when Harry first entered Hogwarts. It has become a battleground, and the lines between the school and the outside world have blurred. In our next segment, we will explore the aftermath of these events and the paths that lie ahead for Harry and his friends. The conclusion of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince sets the stage for the final chapter of this epic saga, leaving us with a mix of anticipation, sorrow, and a resolve to see the journey through to its end. Join me, Susan, as we continue to navigate the complexities and emotions of this penultimate book in the Harry Potter series. Stay tuned for more insights and reflections on the journey of the Half-Blood Prince. In the final chapters of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, we are brought face to face with the culmination of the intricate narrative that J.B. Rowling has woven. The events that unfold not only change the course of the story, but also leave an indelible mark on the characters we have grown to know and love. The death of Albus Dumbledore stands as one of the most shocking and heart-rending moments in the series. Dumbledore, the epitome of wisdom and the beacon of hope in the fight against darkness, falls in a moment marked by betrayal and tragedy. This loss is monumental, leaving both Hogwarts and the wider wizarding world in a state of vulnerability and disarray. For Harry, it is not just the loss of a mentor, but the shattering of an anchor that had guided him through his most challenging moments. Dumbledore's death signifies a turning point in the series, marking the end of Harry's childhood and the beginning of his final journey towards facing Voldemort. It thrusts Harry, Ron, and Hermione into a position where they can no longer rely on the protection and guidance of their elders. The path ahead is theirs to carve, filled with uncertainty, and the daunting task of defeating the darkest wizard of their time. The revelation of Snape as the Half-Blood Prince and his role in Dumbledore's death adds layers of complexity to an already deeply enigmatic character. The ambiguity surrounding his actions and loyalties leaves the reader in a state of suspense and speculation. Snape's character embodies the gray areas in the narrative, challenging the simplistic notions of good versus evil. As the book closes, we see a determined and resolute Harry more mature and focused than ever. The loss he has suffered and the truths he has uncovered have prepared him for the final battle that lies ahead. He, along with Ron and Hermione, make the significant decision to leave Hogwarts in their final year to pursue the remaining Horcruxes, signifying a shift from reactive defense to proactive offense against Voldemort. The Half-Blood Prince thus serves as a bridge to the final confrontation in the series. It leaves readers with a mix of grief, anticipation, and a profound sense of change. Rowling masterfully sets the stage for the ultimate showdown, with the stakes higher than ever and the fate of the wizarding world hanging in the balance. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. This book, with its intricate plot, emotional depth, and pivotal developments, sets a compelling stage for the conclusion of Harry Potter's journey. Join me, Susan, next time on the Literature Podcast as we embark on the final chapter of this magical saga, exploring the trials, tribulations, and triumphs that await in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. As until then, may your journey through the pages of literature be as enchanting and enlightening as the world of Harry Potter. Thank you for watching. Have a great day and see you in next episodes.